Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are doing fine. And this video is going to find you when you are doing good. I'm also fine at this peripheral end. Guys, today we want to delve into the reasons why moving to Nyabuhanzi will help you as a young YouTuber. That if you want growth, so the best place to calibrate your channel, the best place to find yourself in, it's Nyabuhanzi. Why? Because that's the place to calibrate, and that's the place to always build your YouTube channel going forward. So into this series, we're going to discuss the importance with the relevancies and with the videos to showcase why such is possible. Even with 0 subscriber, it will help you. And we are going to discuss the fundamental principles or the underpinning principles that you need to do that. 1, it is creativity. 2, creativity. 3, creativity and patience going forward. So there's nothing like giving up. So the best place to find yourself, it's in Nyabuhanzi for free. Guys, if you coming across this channel for the very first time, find a second or two, subscribe to this YouTube channel and click at the notification button. So whenever I upload a video, the YouTube shall notify you instantly. To my YouTube subscribers and loyal subscriber, thank you very much for your ever candid support that you've been offering me. And may God bless you abundantly. So let's dive in after the break. Welcome back to my YouTube chit chat. My name is SnrZack and this is my YouTube channel. Guys, the reasons why I'm saying that going to Nyabuhanzi as a young YouTuber who needs growth will calibrate your channel and will enhance for you to get the maximized revenue going forward. Because that is the starting point. Because that is the place that all YouTubers meet. And there are free resources, there are free masterclass that you'll see, that you'll do with the YouTubers around even before meeting I Am Marwa. You know, shout out is good. There's no problem with the shout outs, but it is not enough. It should be the end results after you have done some kind of level of creativity and you've done justice with your channel. Such that when the travel commando comes in for a shoutout, therefore you are at the most advantageous, that he is adding more on already subscribers of already things on already active channel that's having subscribers going forward. You know, you'll find it so easy. So if I were you, these are the things that I would have done the moment I stepped into Nyabuhanzi. Awaiting shoutout before meeting boss I Am Marwa. Are you there? Because I've seen several people staying there for even 1 week, 2 weeks, no problem. You can even say for a month, because that is a party. A party was going for a month. But it should be like within 1 week or 3 days, you shall have acquired and gathered a substantial number of ideas and a substantial kind of subscription that will enable to push your YouTube channel going forward. Are you there? I've seen several people, they're just there. Their mainly thing is they are waiting for Amara for shoutout. Well, they're doing nothing basically. You know, the moment you get there, the people whom you see, the YouTubers, those are the importance and the important resources that you can use to your own advantage to push your YouTube channel up to a certain level, to gain new ideas and creativity going forward. Awaiting shoutouts from the boss I Am Marwa himself. Are you there? This is how I ought to have worked. If I were you, I would have taken a maximum of 3 to 4 days or 1 week thereabout. Therefore, I shall exit after my channel is monetized, my YouTube channel is monetized, and after I've gained a substantial number of ideas. And at the end result, when you're doing shoutout, you buy a masterclass, and after buying a masterclass, you seek for a shoutout going forward. So these are the resourceful things that you need to work out the moment you go there. Are you there? You always focus such that even if the travel commando will live and travel far and beyond to travel this universe, are you there? Or to travel around the globe, you know the creativity, you have the resourceful kind of people around you, and you have the ideas that you develop yourself. You know how to generate idea, you know how to vlog, you know how to come up with thumbnail, you know all that YouTube entails going forward. Are you there? So let's dive in, lest we forget. Number one thing I will do after getting into Nyabohanzi and being allowed to access Ayamara compound at the Villa Medellin, the number one thing, okay, obvious registration, that's one okay. So the moment I've done with the registration, I'm now in the compound. The number one thing, I shall identify the potential people who are so creative and the only YouTubers who have got the experience to do the collab with. This is the number one thing. Then I will follow up constantly. Are you there? You don't give time because people are very many. So to me, I will be doing what we call the free collabos with other YouTubers. The experienced YouTubers before you cascade down to other young YouTubers. Feature them to your channel, because when you're featuring these people to your channel, you'll have their channel to recommend your channel to their audiences going forward. That is the starting point, and that is also where people outside the world will get to know you as a YouTuber. So you don't have like to be worried, and you don't have like to fear. Believe in yourself. That confidentiality, because number one quality for being a YouTuber, you must be so confident. You must have that brevity. You must have that kind of oomph, that urge that always wants you to do more. Simply means get out from your own comfort zone and do the work. You know, going to Nyabohanzi, the main aim was to celebrate the milestone with the I Am Marwa. And again, you wanted to meet the boss himself. But let meeting boss curtail the collabos that you want to do with the people. Start from somewhere. As you start with these young YouTubers, are you there? And the experienced YouTuber, this will be the catapult point to a level such that when you meet the boss himself, you've already known what YouTube is. The boss will just add a kind of a shout out and a kind of an endorsement to your channel going forward. Therefore, your channel will skyrocket it, and people will have to get to know you, your channel. So don't just go there because food I want to eat. My friend, the main reason took you there, okay, at the end we know we must eat, and you will eat. And the best thing that you have to do now when you are there, get collabos. Are you there? I know the YouTubers who are there, some of them are so busy, but schedule the time and make sure you knock. Are you there? Patience itself pays, but knock, because other people also, they will see. The more you bother them, the more they will give in for collabos. Are you there? That's the way to do. And make sure you do collabo, they show you how they do it. Are you there? So the experienced YouTuber, I'll make sure that I do collabo with mayuguno. I'll make sure I'll do collabo with Nasto. I'll make sure I do collabo with Claudio Joseph. I'll make sure that I do collabo with Hawi and Perez who are there. Are you there? And the PA, the Irene Jep, these are the faces, and Pablo going forward. So these are the faces that if you're seen going around. And those are the experienced one. And again, they're also the upcoming one who just jetted there. And their channel skyrocketed. These three also, I'll have to do collab with them. You have the Ken Macharia. Are you there? The guy has learned the creativity. The guy has done collab with very many people. And then he's so creative with the clay bath. And again, there is this guy called Only Mawira. Are you there? The way he come up with the idea of building the clay bath, so narrative, the channel skyrocketed even before meeting I Am for a shout out. Are you there? Right now, he is at 7,000 subscription. Macharia is at 4, going to 6. Are you there? Huh? Another one is this guy. There's also another guy here who his channel has skyrocketed big time. So these are the people that you should be looking for before you cascade down to the experienced one like Nasto, Claudio Joseph, Ian Finding. Are you there? Around Mayuguno. So make sure you reach these people and you do substantial kind of work to always avoid the repetitive kind of content. Are you there? Because there is a problem that the content that is coming therein, you find the master boss himself is shooting for a content. Then you find the people have already snooped such kind of a content out and people have seen. Such that when you're waiting for boss to premiere its content, it is the same content that you people are posting. Therefore, that's what I call is lack of creativity. I like what Nasto is doing because it doesn't feature much of what boss posts, but it started premiering and featuring the ground construction site at home, showing people along the village. The same to Claudio Joseph around the village, where how he drives to the nearby market, does 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of things. The same to Mayuguno. Oh, are you there? The same to Mawira. The same to Macharia. Are you there? These people have got a level of creativity that if I'm a YouTuber who is so new around, I want to be obsessing myself to bother boss A.M QAROL, who is so busy. I will start by this gentleman as I'm awaiting, are you there, to get an endorsement to be catapulted by the boss himself. Are you there? These are the things that you have to know and the skills that, guys, when you are at Mara's place, you be there and you must not be what? Be left out. And make sure the moment you are doing all this collabo, make sure you acquire new ideas and new skills. Are you there? So the new skills must also be acquired. How you premiere, at what time you want to post, at what time you want to come with the thumbnail and the creativity and the tags going forward. Get to know that it is not only vlogging and posting, they are how you can post. Are you there? Learn from all these people. I wish I could access Nyabohanze. My channel would be so big. The reason why I'm saying because I've never met the Travel Commando himself. And I've been watching Travel Commando since the inception of his channel. Since he was in Colombia, now 7 years straight. And again, I started the channel because I saw the impact, because he's a model. It's the person whom I'm looking up to. And I want to be him. I know there's only one Travel Commando cannot be him. I just want to emulate. It's kind of a simple gesture and a humble gesture to always do more. Vlog with purpose. Are you there? So an example of ideas, I've mentioned the people with the example of ideas. And I need you to watch this video of Nasto, how he does his thing. Therefore, you can also watch the video of Claudio Joseph and mayuguno, how they always start their vlogging going forward. Are you there? Very creative.
That are in Mara's compound. And we're going to be sharing their story, my story, and we're going maybe to be checking whether
guys, you can see where Nastos always start his vlog. The theme is already crafted. He wakes up and planned everything.
But now that we have
more
than 20,000 subscribers, I think we should also give it another shot.
Sure.
Maybe.
Creativity of the ice order.
The video I did was before the party.
It is not always
had left.
A.M QAROL vlogs. Even at the later stage when it's finishing, it will be of a significant amount.
We are also going to be interacting with
Is creativity.
to check whether their stay here has.
It's talking of YouTubers. Is featuring all the YouTubers, whether big or small, in his channel.
Traveling to Nyabohanse village.
I will definitely do a collab with him.
So
see, collaboration has helped.
Improved their channels, or maybe let me say their life also.
You see,
so guys, I'm coming live from
a middle of nowhere. But other YouTubers,
and I'm
they
so
just want
happy
us to
that
show us
everybody
what
enjoying
Amara is
so
feeling,
much
everything
life
that
in
is.
the river here.
Now you see
can
creativity
goats
top
are
notch.
enjoying. So those are the goats.
This English came with sheep. Is it catering or catering? Let me know in the comment section, because with me
You can see Claudia Joseph is collected all the YouTubers at one place, sitting at the gazebo, now having a tete with them, getting to know each other's strength,
My name is Priska
lifeline
Sagati,
story. You see,
and the Priska is this one. Then you
creative.
you
It
add
is not
Sagati.
always Villa Magellan, Villa Magellan, Villa
And that's the
Magellan.
YouTube
It's not
channel
always
of
what have
Priska
Mara
Sagati, and
have
we are at the gazebo enjoying.
what have Mara put outside there
what gazebo is in
that they always share.
Did you know
Creativity of their soda.
Not.
You see,
this
all the
Until
YouTubers.
Pablo started saying gazebo, 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 gazebo.
Pablo was given an idea from Europe. You know, hey, even him, he never knew what gazebo was. He will send some pictures.
So I wanted to inquire what's the meaning of the word gazebo. So what's that gazebo? I said one day.
So interactive with
And
all the
here came the
YouTubers.
grandfather of the gazebo, Pablo himself, Pablo Junior.
And
And
Mr.
the junior is
Zack.
JNR. And
Alright.
Sangu Junior.
Alright, guys, this is Priska Sagati.
Yes.
And Priska Sagati, how do you find it in Amaro? Why did you choose catering rather than other stuff?
Oh my God, I find it peaceful. And the reason I chose catering, in fact, I did not choose catering.
Now
When I
is
came
discussing about the roles, all the stuff and the
So
YouTuber.
when I came here, I
The reason why you chose particular kind of role in Ayamarwa.
and he asked me.
So creative is not always waiting for Ayamarwa, but they always pushes their
I told him, me, Marwa, I'm not
vlogs
requesting for anything.
ahead,
I just want to be part of this. What you're doing,
showcasing
I
out.
can help in
Now my boss is land here directly. No cornering with my in-law.
Mayuguno has invited
It's a special day dinner.
Ayamarwa with the girlfriend and the VVIP guest for dinner
Rindima
on
Villa,
top of Mama Grace's house.
full time.
A creativity top notch and a well thought of.
This is a mess on my boss, but I
Now
took
you see,
advantage. Imagine. So my boss, welcome. Welcome.
to break the boredomness of the Villa Magellan.
Mujeni bwana mpige picha na boss. Boss, welcome. You're opening a house.
Yes,
Because I say this time I can take this opportunity.
you see,
I need my
this
boss
is
to
the
open
creativity
this
that
house.
most YouTuber must learn, and most YouTuber don't have it.
Yeah. The people is here.
Definitely, this is the creativity I'm talking about, top notch.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, my in-law.
You see, I love it.
Thank you so much. But Ngutu,
Why am I saying that going to Nyabo Anze will calibrate your YouTube channel, and being at Nyabo Anze will make you realize the maximum revenue going forward? Well, there's this thing we call the CPM in YouTube. CPM is so different when it comes to region. In Africa, CPM pays low. In Europe, USA, some places like UK, like in the Western world, the CPM pays well. So this is the advantage, because Ayamarwa audience are strong international audience. Once they get into your channel, they stay with you until the end of the premiere. These are the people who are so creative, and they're organically, and they're orgasmic. They will always ask questions, they will always text you, they will always chat while you are premiering, they will always enjoy, recommend people. Others even will volunteer to be your moderators. I know, you're not forcing things. They will even advise you, do this, don't do this. Are you there? They will even support you whenever you want. Well, these are the kinds of the audience that people want. These are the kinds of audience that people need, which simply means they're very active, they're very strong, and very organic. Are you there? They will never leave you unless you go opposite with the boss, unless you go negative, and they don't like negativity. So this is why this audience is good. This is why this audience are up to grabs. Therefore, after Amara shall have endorsed you, then the creativity becomes yours. Okay? To explain more about the CPM, Let's watch this video of Kenneth Mwache going forward. He explained it more, and you'll get the gist and the reasons why the CPM is more important, and that's why you must go to Nyabohanze. Invited or not invited, go at the gate, do the registration. You shall be allowed in to do your vlog.
Meet and create. You know, when you are in the city of Nairobi or you are in any other part of the world, it is actually very hard to get people to collab with, to make videos with. And this is what the I Am party offers you. When you go to Nyabohanze, there are a lot, hundreds of creators every day seeking to collaborate and to get featured in channels. So if you're planning to have collaborations, if you're planning to get content, because when you are in Nyabohanze, there are unlimited contents, because there are a lot of people you can feature and feature and feature. So you have unlimited content to create when you are in Nyabohanze. So if you're still thinking whether to go to Nyabohanze or not, I think you should quit thinking and start going there. You know, I can tell you personally, my channel was built out of movie, BB Nigeria, political comments and all those things. But whenever I travel, because the audience in my channel are not travel audience, I am most likely not going to get a lot of views whenever I post a travel video, even though I have a lot of subscribers. But that was number one reason why I went to I Am party. And I can tell you, I have gotten nothing less than 7,000 travel viewers, which means whenever I put a video on my channel, there are people interested in travel videos. More like I've woken up my channel by introducing it to travel video lovers. And all these were made possible by I Am honestly, because with the multiple collab I've had with I Am I have been able to, you know, to gain some of his international audience.
True story.
One thing you need to know about Nyabohanze is, for example, there's what they call CPM.
Exactly. True story.
CPM in the sense that that's the amount of money.
This is the gist
per 1,000 views
of the story.
In Kenya, generally,
In Africa,
when you get 1,000 views, you're likely going to get below $3.
sure.
But that same 1,000 views from US audience, you're likely going to get as high as 15 to 20 US dollars with the same 1,000 views. So what
True story
does to your channel is, the CPM of Nyabohanze is different from the CPM of Kenya.
Sure.
I don't know if you're getting that.
No. The audience.
If Kenya CPM is $3, for example, though it's very hard to get $3, it's always below $3. But let's just say if it's $3 and you make the same video, the same views from Nyabohanze, which happen to also be in Kenya, if you have like 1,000 views in Nyabohanze, you are going to, it's more like you're having a US CPM.
Yeah.
I don't know if that is making sense.
The audience.
Because
very strong audience.
most of the people who watches videos from Nyabohanze
UK,
are not
USA,
Kenyans,
and Europe.
are not in Kenya. Most of the people who watch your video are mostly from UK, US, Maldives,
Canada,
all those countries with highest CPM.
PM.
Those are the people that watches your video when you step your foot in Nyabohanze.
Give us a relevance.
Nyabohanze does not just grow your channel.
Example.
It also build your CPM.
Give example.
To the highest number, which means I had a video of mine I made in
Listen to this example, guys.
That got over 10,000. When that video got 10,000 views, I made as high as $350 US.
You see?
From only 10,000 views. If these views happen to come from Kenyans
alone, audience,
people or viewers from Kenya, I can assure you that 10,000 views will not make even up to 50 USD.
Sure.
Because in Yabuhanze,
Very right.
the CPM is so big, is so large. That is the reason why, with just little view of 20,000 views, you are likely going to make
3,000 or 7,000.
500 USD.
Very right.
20,000
Very
views.
right.
So
Growing your channel depends on your creativity. Remember, these are the fundamental principles that I told you. There are 3 of them or 4. And the last one intertwined with the other one. Number 1, creativity. Number 2, creativity. Number 3, creativity wrapped in or coupled with patience. Are you there? The result never comes so easy. The result will always come after a good work and a YouTube video that is uploaded rightly, edited rightly, and the good content. Therefore, the results shall come therein. So the reason why I'm saying, always when you're there, be creative. So be creative is like avoid repetitive kind of a content. Get to know how the video is done, the vlog is done. Have a clear theme. Get to know the breakpoints within your vlogs and get to know at what time you finishes it, at what time you post it. Are you there? And the kind of a story. Come up with a storyline and always feature all these YouTubers, whether big or small, old or new. Feature them as you wind up your video. Are you there? At the end, always have a lesson learned going forward. Are you there? So the creativity must be there. Don't just wait to be there that you want to meet I Am Marwa. I Am Marwa, okay, Marwa will give you a chance. You meet an hour Marwa, so you might, your channel might be so good when you are there, but when I Am Marwa shall leave, will you really still have the same numbers? That's why I'm saying the creativity is more important even before meeting I Am Marwa. Such that when you meet I Am Marwa and buying a masterclass, you shall have learned a lot and practiced a lot. Meaning, you will be at the most advantageous point more than anybody else if you do all kind of things. So these are the example of people who came and mastered the art of creativity. They never waited because it's a creativity they mastered, and they went and shared with the boss, and the boss okayed. Boys kind of agreed and were in consensus with them to carry on with the project. Somebody like Only Mawira came, but with the creativity, he came like kind of divert his own project that he was now working on. If you remember the famous clay bath that is even still existing now, if you talk of clay bath, I see Mawira, and I see the creativity of Mawira. So the guy worked on that clay bath. That is such that his content was revolving around that clay bath. And people love the clay bath. People love the clay bath and hated the clay bath in equal measures. And that is what skyrocketed this guy's YouTube channel. Go and watch it and watch the number of people. And maybe he stayed there for like 2-3 weeks, went home, came back again, and his channel sprouted big time. Look at somebody like J1. He came and says that there's not something that's missing at Amara compound. And he offered a solution. What? The solution that he came up with is the internet, with the free labor. He offered. Are you there? Look at his channel. Every day showcasing his work. The same like Mawira. Now look, it's headed to 10,000. And anytime he posts, skyrocketed. So these are the creativity I'm talking about. Such that even if a Marshal have traveled, he has got a niche that he always does to showcase. Are you there? Look at somebody like Ken Macharia. So the Ken Macharia when he came, by that time only Mawira had left for home. So Ken Macharia could be now the boy who was maintaining the clay bath. See how his work was showcased and exhibited along the YouTube channel. He skyrocketed. These are the creativity. So that he avoided where most YouTubers used to vlog on Marwa's interview, to vlog on Marwa's vlog. Are you there? Because most of people are focusing on Marwa here. But these guys deviated to start showcasing showcasing their work. And that is the advice that Amara used to tell people. Guys, you must be creative. Don't just wait for me. Do something. Because Amara could always tell people, my friend, how many videos have you done? And have you posted? Have you done something with the channel? Have you done collabos? Other people are taking it as a joke. Another person is this guy. Who is this guy again? Another person is a strong man. A guy traveled from Kilifi, the plumber. He came and realized there is problem here. He shared with Marwa. And now you see, in his work, he's showcasing on camera. Are you there? And his YouTube channel, showcasing and his problem solving. So if you want to go to Marwa and get your channel calibrated, get your channel on the focus, be a problem solver. Go there that you are going to solve a problem. Don't go there that you are just going to take every day. Solve a problem. That's what the audience of Marwa needs. Are you there? Because they see you're adding something to Marwa. You're not just going there to take. You're adding, because all these people I'm mentioning are problem solver. Others also are problem solver in one way or the other, but the problem, they are not doing collabos. Be a problem solver, be creative enough, and do collabos with all other guys. So if you guys, these are the things that I shall have done. Are you there? Now, if I could be at the party, because right now I've identified several things that needed to have been done during this party going forward. Such that, because I'm an expert in health and safety, the best thing I could have done is to secure the Aymara compound when it comes to health and safety. Are you there? I could have demarcated such kind of a compound where everything could have been arranged in a well-placed. Places where you cannot access, places where you can access, places where the vehicle and the vessels must be parked, places where all of this. I'm not saying a bad, but I could be a problem solver. Are you there? Such that I also create a channel for that squarely going forward. Are you there? I'll create for that squarely going forward. You know, so these are the things that I shall have done differently if at all I could have met Ayamara or I could have gone to Ayamarwa. Are you there? Always don't wait for Ayamarwa. Meeting Ayamara for shoutouts is a good idea, but meet him after you've already done something and learned something. Only meeting him shall be an endorse to your channel and buying a masterclass. That will be the super thing that you ought to have done, and it could be an added advantage to your channel going forward. So guys, until next time, this is SnrZack. Prost.